Hello, this is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. And a question that I get on a regular basis from people in the public as well as other realtors is, do you push foreclosures? I see that in some places it says that you're a short sale specialist. So is this like a marketing concept? Is it something that you're pushing people to do foreclosures? What I want to do is reassure those people in the Oklahoma City area that that's not what we do. Yes, we do a lot of short sales and we are competent at it. We do have a very high success rate, but that's really not our goal in terms of advising people of what is the right thing to do that's in their best interest. And in fact, you see this pop up at the bottom, this banner, and there's a website on there, avoidforeclosureoklahoma.com. And at the end of this video, it's going to pop back up for you. And if you do link over to that, it's going to take you specifically to a page that shows you all the alternatives that you have to avoid foreclosure. So essentially, if we're a specialist at something, it is a specialist to work in your best interest, but a specialist to help you avoid foreclosure if you're in a financially distressed situation. And that's really important. Let me give you an example. I had a conversation with a very nice gentleman today, and he had seen my videos and he had read my blogs, and he said, you know, Joe, my house has been on the market for 6 months. I've only had 2 showings in 6 months. And I've been seeing what you've been saying about short sales, so maybe that's the best route for us. And I said, well, maybe it is, but let me ask you a few questions. Number one, I said, where are you located? And he gave me the address of the house. It's actually about 3 blocks of where I grew up in Oklahoma City. I said, I know that neighborhood extremely well. I looked at his pictures, I looked at it, I did a really quick CMA on the computer while I was on the phone. I said, you're priced about $10,000 too high. I can understand why you don't have any showings because there's plenty of opportunities for people to buy something $10,000 to $15,000 less than what you have your home listed for. Then I asked him what kind of a loan that he had, which was FHA, and I said, are you behind on your payments? He said, no. I said, are you having problems making ends meet? And he said, no, I'm not. And I said, well, sir, you're not a candidate for a short sale because number one, you don't have a hardship, and number two, if you're an FHA loan person, then you would have to be 31 days late in order to qualify for their program, and no realtor ethically should ever tell you to miss a payment. It is very important that you maintain your credit rating. So that would be bad advice if I did that. So what we did is we started working on possible scenarios. One of which is, I said, can you afford to sell your home at a loss? Can you bring $10,000 to closing? I know you don't want to be in that home. I know you need to leave. But you know something? It would be better if you had that ability to pay the $10,000 and not have a foreclosure on your record than to do it. $10,000 and higher interest rates later down the road would be a worse thing, or not even be able to get another home loan for a long time. So that was one of the alternatives. The other alternative we talked about is leasing the property. I felt like that based on his monthly payment and what that area would rent for, that he could make the payments with the rental payment. And that would allow him to have investment property, maybe make a few bucks, and also being able to buy another house in another town, which is what he's endeavoring to do. So that is what we do. We take the information that you give us, and we do everything we can to give you the right information, to give the information that you need to make a decision that's in your best interest, not something so that we can do a short sale. Now, for many of you that are 6 months or 7 months behind in your payments, you've had medical problems, you've had a job loss, yes, it's definitely going to be a short sale for you if you qualify for that, and you probably do. But what we're going to do is if you call me at or email me at joe@joepryor.com or contact me through the website, avoidforeclosureoklahoma.com, then what we're going to do is we're going to analyze your situation and do what's in your best interest. What we push is avoiding foreclosure. What we push is doing things that put you in a good situation in the future. That's what we do. This is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.